From a laying position, I invite you to gently tuck your knees up to your chest and grab hold of the shins. And we'll start with 12 reps of toe clenches, spreading the toes wide apart from each other and flexing them in, creating a smooth and controlled motion. And I invite you to come into some ankle circles, creating a smooth, circular motion at the ankle joints. Then switching directions. Then gently lowering the legs back down and lowering the right leg to the ground, I invite you to come into some knee extensions on the left leg. Inhaling up and exhaling down, extending the knee as much as you can today. Then lowering the left leg down and bringing the right leg up, I invite you to go through some knee extensions on the right leg. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And placing both feet flat on the mat, about shoulder width apart, interlacing the elbows, I invite you to gently lower the knees down to one side while lowering the elbows down to the opposite side, creating a gentle twist. Inhaling through neutral and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down, creating a gentle twisting motion in the body. And I invite you to extend the legs straight and bring the hands up for some fist clenches, extending and flexing the fingers in a smooth and controlled motion. And I invite you to bring that into some wrist circles, creating a smooth circular motion at the wrist joints. Then switching directions. And I invite you to take your time and gently roll over to one side, coming to a seated position. Finding a nice posture, lengthening the spine. And I invite you to bring your hands up to a T position, gently twisting the arms in external and internal rotation. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And gently lowering the arms. I invite you to come into some gentle neck rolls. Gently rotating the neck in some half circles and some full circles if that feels accessible to you today. And bringing the neck back to neutral, I invite you to bring the hands back up to a T position and to twist the palms facing up, coming into some T circles, creating small circles at the shoulder joint. And switching directions. And gently lowering the arms back down, I invite you to come into some lateral spinal flexions. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down, creating a gentle flowing side bend. And I invite you to transition to a table position with the shoulders above the wrists and the hips above the knees. And we'll come into a cat and cow stretch. Inhaling on spinal extension, exhaling on spinal flexion. Inhaling and exhaling. And I invite you to come into some puppy wags. Bring the right ear towards the right hip and the left ear towards the left hip, creating a dynamic lateral spinal flexion. And I invite you to come to a comfortable seated position and finish this IJM routine with 3 intentional breaths. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. I invite you to do that one more time. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And I invite you to take a moment to connect with your breath and notice all that's present for you.